You probably already seen this product that is online, some of the, including IGN, that already have been reporting this beautiful PC, which is our MINIFORUM AtomMan G7 Pro. Our AtomMan series has been almost been forgotten, since we have G7 Ti, and there's no following. Right here, we got you a really amazing product that is coming out just from 2 weeks ago. So this is our MINIFORUM AtomMan G7 Pro. Okay, so you guys probably already excited to know about performance and also know about price. And also during today's live stream, we have another $30 coupon on it on this amazing launch day. Hey, how are you, my friend S3? It's a long time no see. How are you? Yeah, I've been last week guys on CES. This PCs have been so many people wanted to try this PC. We got so crowded in front of this PC. You guys can check the IGN MINIFORUM's PC. You can directly search IGN newest report on CES for gaming devices. Okay, this MINIFORUM AtomMan G7 Pro on the list, right? So there are so many comments, there are so many reviews, right? People are so excited to know about its price, to know about performance. Of course, this is a super amazing PC. As you can see, just looking outside the surface, you're probably already getting, super excited. This is like a super thing, just like a space, right? Yes, you have G7 Ti, right? I know you have G7 Ti. This is like the upgrade version called G7 Pro, which is using the newest chip, or even the even the more of the advanced of the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 graphic card inside for the small like the flagship gaming PC. Look at this, exactly like the G7 Ti, the all-star surface, like the size are basically similar, and also this is super light, right, as well. So just like G7 Ti, which is equipped with much more powerful chip inside, and also much powerful graphic card, and there are a little bit improvement in everything else, right? So this is amazing, and also the price is affordable as well. So basically on this gaming PC, you're able to easily run all kinds of 3A gaming, and do some of the AI work, no problem, and do some rendering, no problem. Yeah, so putting this PC on your desk will be a really impressive thing to watch, right? It's like a decoration, just like a starship. I do like the texture of this PC, right? So like all our like a workstation, all our like AI X1 Pro are just like a really single color. But this like this one is actually having a lot of texture on it. So you can feel it, and also it's more like a Lamborghini. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a really amazing supermodel car, and with tent on it, and also show the strength. If I put on my desk, everybody will definitely ask, "Whoa, what is this? What is this? What is this? A PC?" I would say, right. It's not a gaming console. This is a gaming PC. I mainly use it for 3A scanning, and because it is work best in the NVIDIA GPU. Exactly, my friend. You're working on the right track. So exactly. This is the thing is the thing I ever seen. Look at this. Is iPhone 17, right? 17. I would use this thing as part to compare it. I don't know, the description of probably just about 1 inch. This is my thumb. Yeah, it probably is just like this, right? So you can just literally put in your backpack and just easily carry this, Intel-Core i9-14900HX CPU, and also NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 into your bag to go anywhere you want. And also the stand on the bottom, you can just take this out as well. There are 2 screws as well. You can just take the stand. That's even less of the space. Okay, you can have the stand or not. Like somebody, you can just put on the desk and vertically use it. It's no problem. It's just not like it's not like that kind of enjoyable watching this, but putting on the vertical way is much more better looking, right? So this is definitely a new like the most wanted product on gaming world right here. So this was MINIFORUM AtomMan G7 Pro. We just launched this product, so that you can actually already finding this product on our store.miniforum.com right now. So basically, as soon as you order right here, you will receive it much faster. Okay, the sooner you order, the better speed you're gonna receive it. This one is equipping with the Intel Core i9-14900HX, which having 24 cores and 32 thread. Kind of crazy, right? So this is a small PC, but I would say, bro, it can just beat a lot of other PCs, including like the real super big size 40 liters PC, right? Good night from Canada, but hi, how are you, my friend? Yeah, nice to have from Caracas. I don't know where the Caracas, Venezuela. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm bad on geometry, but welcome. This is Regan from Shenzhen right now, and right now we're in the morning, but definitely it's a good time to share this new product to you guys. This is equipped with i9, Intel Core i9-14900HX, 24 core and 32 thread, and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070, 8 gigabit of GDDR7. Wow, man! And like in the time, everything goes risk price so crazy. We have GDDR7 inside. That is, for affordable price for a 3A gaming PC. I would say, bro, this is probably gonna be the gaming PC I'm gonna play my GTA 6 on it, right? Probably, with the coolest PC, I can having a much more enjoy a gaming experience. As you can see, all the buttons listed here. This is the power button, and this is like the fan button. You can press this to adjust the fan speed. If you feel it's like needing a little bit of speed, or if you feel it's a little bit noise, you can just adjusting this. USB 2.0 and SD card reader. I don't know why it have SD card reader, but better than not, right? So a USB 4 and audio jack and another USB. So basically that is in front. On the back we have the 2.5 gigabit Ethernet, another USB, HDMI, and another USB 4. It's like not like it's already in like really enough, of course, which you can actually connecting to 3 monitor, because we have 2 USB 4 ports and also a HDMI. So basically you are able to connecting 3 monitor at the same time, offer you guys 4K display at 120 Hz or 8K display at 60 Hz. This gaming PC is definitely gonna rock in the market. I definitely I really like this kind of a design. Yeah, putting on your table, whether you're sitting in the office or you have your own gaming setting, this is definitely gonna super shy, right? And also look at this. In the front, there is actually the RGB light on it. Right? There's this RGB light. You can adjust in the light. You can program the light. So no matter however you want to set it up, it's gonna be super dope, right? And also look at all the fans right here. So this is a ventilation is super good as well. It's not gonna be like overheat inside. It's having a really amazing airflow as well. I do like our AtomMan series setup. Compared to the G7 Pro. G7 Pro actually having that dedicated graphic RTX 5070, but right here, if you need more convenient, if you need more thinner, if you need more like cooler design, I would think this is much more. I would say love this cool design with AtomMan logo on it. It's super crazy, right? Is there a graphic GFX graphic card? It's RTX graphic card. NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070, which offer 8 gigabit of GDDR7 inside of this PC. Crazy, right? And also this one having AI performance on it. Like G7 Ti, the last version doesn't have AI performance, which right here I got you up to 798 tops of the graphic of the AI performance inside. So you can easily run Comfy UI, Stable Diffusion, 3D scans, 3D rendering, all that AI work on this one would be much more easy. Yeah, exactly. This one is a mobile GPU, RTX 5070. Exactly, you're right. The truly insane. Yeah. So onto our if you want to dedicate a graphic card, you can check out our MINISFORUM AtomMan G7 Pro, which is having a real RTX 5060 inside of that PC, which this one is looking more thinner. Yeah, so this is saving you much more space on this one. So this one is actually having the mobile GPU inside, able to give you the 8 gigabits of GDDR7 inside, right? Let's go ahead and take a look on the details. Will it play Doom? Of course, yeah. This one can play any kind of 3A games. Some of the gaming we can tell you about the FPS right here. So this one can play Cyberpunk 2077 about 138 FPS all averagely, and with this, like with all the high setting. With Blacksmith Wukong, this one can reach up to 118 FPS, no problem. CS2 is about 308 FPS, and Monster Hunter World 156 FPS. So that's the highest sighting with all the like all the testing we've tried a lot. On this gaming PC, it definitely runs perfectly. A fully unlocked i9 power. This is equipped with Intel Core i9-14900HX processor, which is the like probably the best processor that you can equip on the mobile PC right now. So, and also they're having extreme graphic power, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 57 laptop GPU, and DLS4 with multi-frame generation. Okay, this is definitely the best the graphic card, mobile graphic card that you equip on the whether you're equipping on the laptop or on the small gaming mini PCs. This is definitely the best GPU you can find, and also including our probably already heard about our external graphic docking station DEJ2 also released it, but right now it's sold out. But you can connecting with the USB 4 ports, connecting to external graphic card if you want use dedicated GPU, and that is also supported into this amazing gaming PC, right? So that is another solution if you want even more of a graphic power, such as like I don't know. Yeah, so it depends on you. How much is this? Hey, the bare bone version price right now, you can go to the store.miniforum.com. Where are you from? Choosy 7366. If you go to store.miniforum.com, you can see the pre-sale price. You just click on my live stream, open my live stream, and also claim another $30 coupon using G7 Pro 30 on the coupon code. This bare bone version is about over $1,000, definitely over 1,300 something. Yeah, so just go ahead and take a look, and if you decide it's worth it, you can try it. As long as as we said, we also have a 30-day free trial and a 30-day free trial, 2-year warranty, and also you can grab this for free shipping as well. Any size of parameter of LLMs, model recommending run on G7 Pro. Because it can offers you a really amazing graphic performance, I would say, bro, definitely you can try at least this 32 bits, no problem, I would say. Yeah, compared to our AI X1 Pro, this one offers much more of the LM. So 32 is definitely no problems. You can just you can try it on. We probably can do some video on it, do the LM. But this one is super good on the the AI chip, and also the graphic power. You can just at least run no problems. 64 no problem. I think interesting for sure. I'm using the MS01 for an ARC GPU right now. Might be turning as a server. Yeah, good idea. MS01, like we already have MS02 Ultra. You can upgrade to that. Or you can upgrade to this, which yeah. So basically on your the setup you need. But I think as a Game Boy, like I play a lot of games, so I would definitely love this design. I love this setup on my desk, because I'm sitting in the office. I putting this on my office, I probably feel proud of myself. I don't know why, but like everybody was like, oh, what is this? This is the RGB light is shining on the top. Yeah, it's like cool stuff, but probably you can find on the market. Everybody would ask, are you playing game right now? I'm like, yeah, no, I'm working. This is my PC. Seriously. What is the TDP on the board? What's the TDP on the board? The internet room at 3 a.m. So you mentioned bare bones, so the RAM isn't unified. So how much the VRAM does the GPU have? The VRAM GPUs give you. Let me just check for you. Let me just double click on this RTX. If this one, this one's all performance on the 4070, right? And this is using the 5070 GPU. So this one actually give you a much more better performance on the the GPU laptop. So this is like for if you run 3D Mark, this if you want run Fire's Drag, this is over 30,000. If you run Time Spy, this is about to a 14,500 scores. So this is like crap impressive, right? The CPU on it is having 24 cores, 32 thread, LC caches 36 MB. It can reach up to 5.8 gigahertz. Kind of crazy on this beautiful, amazing performance, right? So we would say, this one, compared to, this one give you the over 798 TOP for AI power. So in an AI era, this, discrete GPU go beyond game in brain and also notifiedly a really amazing faster performance for large language model compared to RTX 40. So this is like a big performance, a big advance in any of all the performance, right? And this is definitely can be using for any kind of 3D games, 3D rendering, no problem at all, right? So what to say, bro? Like if you have any technical questions, I would send it to my send it to all my technicians, our Jackson to answer this because bro, we don't want to give you wrong answers. Yeah, so make sure you guys having your question. I'm gonna take a screenshot to it. How much VRAM? My motherboard want to do higher than 125 voltage conditions, continuous. Oh, like this one's definitely really amazing performance and also having all the ports available. So basically in the front you can find a USB 4 and also there are several USB 3.2 right in there. If you guys can want to check, you guys can go to store.miniforum.com to check on the what I call the certification list, right? And for more the information, and there is even a SD card reader on it. I don't know, like SD card reader is is having this, right? And on the back you have the USB 4 HDMI and also another USB 4 another HDMI and also the internet port. But this one is using Wi-Fi 7, super good. But 8 gigabits DDR7 is fine for me. Yeah, exactly. That's the graphic card we offer, and also it's super fast reaction. 8 gigabits of GDDR7 memory, 115 voltage max graphic power, 798 AI TOPS, and also 4,608 CUDA cores, right? So that is a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 laptop GPU that bring to us, okay? This is definitely the uncompromising power of the 50 series, right? Like for the NVIDIA's, you can use in this kind of a GPU, which means you are already on the top tier of all kinds of gaming. So you don't have to worry about the gaming PC on it. Like any kind of a games that can run it, it's perfect run, right? And also without any kind of slowdown whatsoever. It's a board using sodium or DIMM. Let me just forward this question to our technician. I don't want to answer the wrong question, so I would say, bro, love from the factor of this bad boy, a great little unique machine right here. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the jig of AI trade, AI traded, all trades. Sorry. Yeah. So this is like a super performing this is like a monster right here. So this is like a new version of the G7 Pro. Very beautiful PC. I would say, bro, I would say definitely I would love to show on my gaming desk, gaming gears, right? And putting on your desk is ultra slim aluminum body. It have a space efficient vertical design, RGB ambient lighting. So this lighting on here when it's on is gonna be so pretty as well. So it's not only is like the unibody is already shining enough, but it offers the RGB light. You can even program on it, and also they have a blast fasting wireless, and this one using the Wi-Fi 7 and also Bluetooth 5.4. So on this is super crazy. And also it's having the ultimate cooling system. Probably thinking about this small body, can it this run all that graphic power, all that like the CPU performance, sodium, like the card on it. This one is using the M.2 2280 NVMe SD slot. This is having two of them. Each one can just supply support for 4 terabytes. So as together, give you another 8 terabytes. This one's using the sodium. So I just confirmed my technician. This is the sodium, and they give you the another big of 8 terabyte storage, right? And you can use other external storage if you have like much more gaming, right, to storage. But 8 terabyte for me, obviously, bro, is totally enough. So obviously, bro, 4 terabytes SD inside will be much like already good enough, right? And also you can see this is having inclusive ultimate cooling system. This one having dual fans and also 6 heat pad inside, which is unleashing 200 voltage peak performance that is super cool inside. Yeah, so this is already our patent design and on the cooling system right here. So like why we can make this PC super unibody, a super thin body, and also having a premium cooling section, cooling ability. Yeah, that is because our design, and also we use the phase changing material. We use the 6 heat pad, dual fans, and also triple sad exhaust design. As you can see on the like obviously this is like the back side, yeah. Look at this design. It's like the bee nest, right? This is super cool, as well as this one is a really good ventilation. All the airflow go through the side, so there is no overheated. And also look at the back. We also have the heat coming out from here, and also look at the front. We have some airs come up from here. So basically the air, because this is a small PC, it's, like the airflow efficiency is super amazing, right? So you can see the airflow goes in, go out, and just transfer all that heat to somewhere else, right? So even this inside running RTX 5070, the laptop GPU inside, and also the Intel i9-14900HX CPU is still not a big problem. So it's on the real demonstration. This one remain really quiet as well. So this unleash Apex experience, 200 voltage of the on really amazing power that deliver the flagship grade of a performance without any kind of compromise. And also it have dual mode switching, physical button, one-click mode switching between gaming mode and office mode. Look at this small button right here. And also this one have a VRAM 8 gigabit, of course, yeah, exactly. So let me know if you guys have any kind of question. This button is the power button, okay, as you can see right here. This button down here, that is our fan, like the fan button. What do you mean by, bro? This is like the switching on the fan performance. So if you press it, it's changing to the gaming mode. If you press again, it's back to the gaming mode. So the fan's performance is a little bit different. So give you even much faster, like the fan turning speed, right? So that is definitely everybody love this kind of a performance. And also with the price right here, don't forget this is $30 coupon on the top, which is the G7 Pro 30, and is actually saving you another $30. With probably you're already wondering what's the price inside. Yeah, this price right here with all those amazing gears that add up together into this beautiful unique PC, right? This price starting with $1,359 with free shipping, 2-year warranty, and 30-day free trial. From all, if you guys wanted to go to store.MINISFORUM right now, go to click my live stream on the bottom left or bottom right. I don't know where I am right now, but it's like they actually set me somewhere else. I don't know. Click on my live stream. Go ahead and pre-order yours. As the sooner you order, the better speed you're gonna receive it. No problem, guys. So for a gaming PC like this, you don't have to worry. Yeah, so as long we give you 30-day free trial, you can at least try for our product, as like play some 3A game on it. You'll definitely enjoy the gaming performance on it. I promise you, this is like an unforgettable experience with this the gaming gear. Yeah, and like the super, you will definitely enjoy all kinds of 3A games on it. So this is like free shipping as well. The shipping fees already cost us a lot, but we decided still giving free shipping and also a fast delivery. So basically you're gonna receive it in sooner or later. Yeah. So this is just go ahead and buy it. And also we have 32 gigabit RAM and also 1 terabyte setup. Since then since those DDR5 storage are a little bit more expensive right now, would say, bro, you can choose bare bone directly. Let me just go ahead and show you guys how to order right here. So go to store.miniforum.com, and also I show you guys how to apply this coupon to you as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and add this. Let me just see. And yeah, thank you for asking any questions. Thank you for supporting MiniForum. Let me just show you guys how to making this order and also how to use this $30 coupon onto this gaming PC. Right? Let me just show it up on the screen. This one, if you go to the store.miniforum.com right now, you can just click on those PC right here, which our mini PC should post on these all products. Probably you could see new arrival, and just go ahead and find. Okay, probably never mind. Just go to click my live stream. My live stream is actually on the bottom left, right? You're probably gonna show this little small live stream right here. Just click on my live stream. You're probably gonna turn on the volume. You can send any kind of emoji right here. I would say, bro, this is a good way to communicate with me. We are having the same live stream both on TikTok, on Facebook, on all the places. So it's the same me. Okay. Just go ahead and click on the first product you're seeing right here. The first product is our MINISFORUM AtomMan G7 Pro that is on sales right now. For this special launching price, that is only $1,359. Selecting bare bone version, adding to your cart, that you are able to check out right away. So this is like you can see the discount right away. So this is another coupon already applied, but we can use our our G7 Pro coupon. Let me just put in here. This is the coupon code that you should put in here. Let's go ahead and put in the coupon code G7 Pro 30. Apply this to here, and you will see the $30 off applied immediately. So the final price for this amazing gaming PC, it was Intel Core i9-14900HX processor, 24 core and 32 thread, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 and 8 gigabit DDR7, already only $1,329 for a gaming, for a high tier, like a super high end gaming PC. This one is definitely affordable and also it's not expensive. Even though right now I can see a lot of things are raising price, MiniForum is still keeping the price under control, right? We're able to ship into United States, Canada, Mexico, Thailand, Saudi Arabia, blah blah blah, Chile, Fiji, Honduras, Indonesia, Israel, Jamaica, Kuwait, Malaysia, New Zealand, Pakistan, Panama, blah 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 blah, Singapore, South Korea, Thailand, and others, all the places. We can use you can use credit card to pay it. You can use PayPal. You can use Afterpay. You can use Calma. Yeah, basically anything. If you feel like a little bit pressure on paying it in one time, you can just using the separate payment to pay it, and it doesn't matter. Yeah, so this is a lot of a payment option to you guys as well, right? So you can decide it which which kind of a payment you prefer. All that good deal is actually acting right now. Just go ahead to save your $30 and also receive the product much faster if you order from my live stream room, because my live stream room is actually the better way to order products. And even you want to order something else, it's better order from my live stream room instead of just directly click on the products, because we actually having a faster shipping from our live stream room, right? Yeah, because that is another fast turnover that you can just enjoy my personal service, and also we shipping directly from a live stream. So that is our coupon. Don't forget it, G7 Pro 30. That's the coupon code, guys. Yeah, nice to have all you here. Just if you have any question, just drop in the comments so we're able to answer it right away. Do you guys still sell the B 550 case? I'm not sure. I need to double check. Just a second. Let me just go ahead and ask my colleague. Yeah, I'm not sure about the B50 550 case. Let me just double check. If you buy the barebone RAM through the RAM soon costs as much as the whole mini PC. Yeah. Exactly. So the RAM or like another big cost for a gaming PC right away. But anyway, as long as you want a gaming PC, it's still costing that much, right? Yeah. Well, I don't even can say, I'm not able to say no to GTA 6. Either I'm gonna buy PC right away, right now, or I'm gonna buy PC later on, right? As long as I'm gonna to play GTA 6, I'm gonna switching to a new gaming PC. A GT G7 Pro is definitely one of the best options. I actually really like the design of it, all surfaces. I can feel the texture on it. It feel like a really like a spaceship for me. Is G7 faster G1 for gaming? I would say G1 would be a little bit faster. G1 Pro is like having a bigger size. Inside this one, G1 Pro having the RTX 5060 dedicated GPU on it. It's not the graphic. It's not the like the desktop GPU. But on the size performance, this one is much smaller, much thinner, much cooler design. I would say, yes, this depends on your need. Do you need a mobile gaming PC? Do you need something that's much thinner, much like easy to fit into your bag? You can choose G7 Pro. And if you feel like, bro, I need some even better graphic power, yeah, you can go ahead and check out on G1 Pro. G1 Pro is not expensive at all, and also still on sales right now. And I can tell you another $30 coupon code for that, MGPC30. So that is saving another $30 as well. G1 Pro is starting with a $1,439. With that $30 coupon, you can save. You can just easily get it for $1,400 with free shipping and also 2-year warranty. So the mainly difference is using the chip on the G1 Pro is using the AMD Ryzen 9 8945HS processor. Okay. And the graphic card is RTX 5060, and onto that, that is the dedicated GPU. It's actually, because it's dedicated GPU is a little bit better performance, obviously. So, such as, our Cyberpunk 2077, and that on G1 Pro can be running to 214 FPS, right? So that's the little bit difference, but obviously, bro, both of them can run in gaming, 3A gaming is pretty well, and also really without any kind of struggle. So because everything we're using here, including the chip, including the graphic card, are all the top of the top. Some of them are just releasing last year. And we just got them and actually installed into our PC for this beautiful device, right? This is our MINISFORUM AtomMan G7 Pro. If you guys have any questions, just make sure you guys drop in here. We don't have the plan to sell the B550 case, my friend. Yeah. And Joda, yes. If I answer your question. But right here with actually the AI, with the intercron chip, there's another advantage. If you're using the intercron chip right here, intercron chips actually offer a little bit better performance, right? For AI performance compared to AMD on this one. Yeah, because RTX, this intercron i9-14900 is still, like a really powerful, CPU in there. So the CPU is having like a really amazing core, and also this one having like a super fast reaction that can up to 5.8 gigahertz on there, and it's just having 24 cores and 32 thread on it. Wow, killing it! So like this is killing everyone. Intel Core i9-14900, that is 24 cores and 32 threads, give you a 5.8 gigahertz. Obviously, the CPU is kind of crazy. So, oh man, I wish I had one that is secular. Yeah, fine. You can use. The better idea is you can use the separate payment to get one. Obviously, bro, whatever how broke you are right now, you probably need to start saving money because before GTA 6 come out, you're probably needing a gaming PC for that, or otherwise you have to you have to just watch the YouTube video of other people playing. Obviously, that is no fun at all. I have to get my hands on that game. I've been waiting for that for over 10 years. Yeah, this definitely worth for a new gaming PC for it, right? Like I'm probably gonna take a 2 months of vacation, for just playing game. No kidding, guys. Yeah, like it's worth it. Like I played GTA 5 for more than, I think I'm more than 4 times. I passed the single mode, right? It's kind of super fun to play. The N5 Pro that I got with a 96 gigabit RAM is now worth much more than I got it. As I got a 2 terabyte Samsung SD, it's for like 85 euro. That's now cost double of that. So actually, I'm crazy, right? Because I kind of become an investment. If you buy your PC, if you like, hey, I gotta spend all my money on better gears, better GPU, better RAM, better storage card. It's become an investment. You can sell them right now. You're just literally using them for like free for 2 years. So you're selling them for secondhand. You can even you can even make some money out of it, right? Is that right? So like, hey, this has become an investment. So if you're smart enough, the sooner you buy the better PC, like you can even get some of the money back, right? So it's not like the money just disappeared. The money's still there. You can just turn it into cash whenever you want. This thing worth a lot. You can just resell them, like maybe probably after 2 years, with RAM inside, you're actually earning a lot of money. So like from 2 months ago, actually, yeah, like somebody just buy our MINISFORUM PC because we have our RAM storage. Like we have a lot of the storage RAM. We have a lot of this in stock. So we didn't change our price of a PC. We actually a lot of people coming to buy our PC just for that RAM. So they literally don't even need it to use. They just take the RAM out and resell them again. They just making the money off the PC. So they're actually getting the PC for free because they resell the RAM actually can making the money out of it. If you buy the less than one, but yeah, it's a good investment. Now it's like too late probably. Exactly. So who knows? Probably they still they are still probably they are still having a little bit space to risk. I don't know. This is where it's getting crazy. For all the AI are taking all the energy, like taking all the space, right, for calculation. So you need to have your gaming PC. It's definitely really good, right? You're probably gonna say you get a motherboard to install your own PC, or cool ideas, right? No matter whether you're getting a motherboard to install your own gaming PC, or you're just buying the gaming PC like G7 Pro or G1 Pro, is all good ideas. But it's definitely needing some money supported, right? It's needing some money to support your gaming performance, right? It's not gonna be like, hey, the RAM just come out from nowhere. Definitely saving money. I'm looking for more than the BD89 SE. Nice. So you can see that you have make content on it and play GTA 6 and on stream you get paid for streaming. Then you don't need to take a vacation. It's such a good idea, right? Yeah, we're probably gonna. Like, I just like I'm not really good at it. So that's the only problem. I'm probably just gonna like I'm a little bit stupid on those games. Yeah, so like I always use that to cheat code. Like I don't know if you guys use the cheat code, but I'm not too ashamed to see that. I use the cheat code on GTA 5. Cancel all my all the stars, right? And it's like getting some like the free caches, right? For some for all the guns, right? I cannot just like I literally not capable for just not like earn all the money by running taxes, running hospitals whatsoever. Yeah, I probably, I can try as GTA 6 live stream when the GTA's come out, but I just a little warning, I'm not good on gaming. I just like the feel on, like I like the feel being a city, and I love to see how it performs on our gaming PC, and also like this Saturday put AI on all the people on the on the GTA 6. I want to see all the people reactions, having some massive shooting. I don't know, bro. It's not probably good to say on the live stream. G7 Pro. I don't know if you guys do the same on GTA 5. G7 Pro is kind of unleashed stream power for redefined gaming. As I said, why didn't you make a model for 5080 or 5090s? Probably we're designing on them, but right here we're using the 5070, right? It's actually really good. So it's like, it's not like a big difference. It's already super good enough that to give you the 8 gigabit of DDR6 already. Yeah, so that's just why. And this one is actually helping people getting more affordable price, right? It's not expensive for $1,300 something. You're getting a whole setup of a gaming PC with RTX 5060 on it, 5070 on it, and also Intercore 14900HX of the CPU on it. I would say, bro, this is an affordable price, and also having a really amazing performance for all kinds of 3 games can run it, no problem at all. It's super thin, super slim design. I love this kind of design. Like this one is like much more portable. As you can see, I can easily hold it with my one hand, right? So on our G7 Pro, probably I need to grow a little bit of muscle, but I know, all those muscle men in front of the live stream right now. You probably can hold it with one of your whole hands with G1 Pro. But I have small hand, I don't have muscle. G7 Pro, G7 is already good enough, right? Yeah, so go ahead to check out on our store MINISFORUM.com. So on this NAS PC, massive, amazing, and also affordable for 1300 something, and also you getting another $30 coupon on today's live stream for this launch day. That is saving you another 30 with this promotion code G7 Pro 30. Okay, G7 Pro 30, that's the coupon code. So if you want order soon, and you gotta receive it early. And also don't forget, we got you a 30-day free trial. You can try for the product for 30 days. If you like it, you can keep it. If you don't like it, just return to us. There's no cost from yours. MINIFORUM actually having all this nice product spreading to the world. A lot of people don't believe on mini PC in the first, right? We can see a lot of the dots, both on all the social medias, people saying, hey bro, what this mini PC can do, hey, why I don't just use laptop, all that kind of comments, right? But they just after they try the difference, after they try the performance, they already understood, right? The mini PC is much more having much more design on it, easy maintenance, and also super convenient to use. Performance is really good. You don't have to carry batteries whatsoever. Yeah, so you can just use it as long as you have a fan A power, and it's a much more stable power. Yeah, exactly. I got a question. Can I use just only one slot for REM on the BD895 SE, or I need to use both? I think you can just use one, right? Let me just send it to my technician to double check on this question. And you can use 16 gigabits of 1688, or you can just use 116, I guess. Let me just double confirm about it. Yeah, I don't see the difference, but yeah. So where how much of the gigabits do you want to get, right? I see people are paying a lot for 96 gigabits of a DDR5 right now. So basically, if you want smoother performance, at least you can get 32 or 64. If you rich enough, a 96, or somebody for our MS-S1 Max, our people are using 128 because we only have one specification for 128 gigabits DDR5 on our MS-S1 Max, which is the most of the craziest. Oh yeah, you can only use one. Yes, my technician just replies me. Exactly. You can just use one. For example, if you want using 16 gigabit RAM, you can just use one of it. But if you're using two of them, you can use two of them. RAM could be better performance. I would say that, yeah. But you can just use one. It's good enough. Or you can save money for, like, if you're using 16 right now, you can save money for another 16 later on, right? If you're like, hey, if you want to upgrade. So our mini PC is super easy to upgrade as long as you just like have a screwdriver, take it open, just taking about 1 or 2 minutes, and then upgrade whatever you want, and they give you even better performance. I would say, bro, right now I would think 32 is the list I need to have, right? Like if less than 32 or 16 gigabits, probably not that good for gaming, all that. So try to get 32 at least. The better. 64 is good. 96 even better. 128, bro, you are the winner of life. 32 gigabits. I would say, for gaming, you need to get all that, right? So if you have any question about the MINISFORUM new PC right here, that is our G7 Pro, just tap in the comment. This one is using the GeForce RTX 5070 laptop GPU, DLSS4 multi-frame generation. So on the gaming performance, it's actually perform way much better. And also with this GPU, you actually have some AI inside. This is actually helping you get a smoother FPS. So even your FPS cannot reach that, you can still actually getting a really good performance, with the AI calculation. If you guys heard about the DLSS technology. So this AI actually using a little bit of power of AI to fill up all the frame between one frame to another frame. There are AI getting it more smoother, and also the sparkle. Like if you play Black Miss Wukong, those sparkle will be look much more shining, and the shade on it will be much cooler. So the DLSS4, that is another big thing for NVIDIA GeForce RTX, for GeForce for their graphic card. So that's why we love using RTX graphic is super amazing, good for gaming right now, super good, right? If you use one only, you lose the dual channel. So the memory bandwidth is half what it could be. Oh really? Nice. That I would say, bro, this is some really, really strong like the comments. I would say, you're definitely the technician. i9-14900HX RTX 5070 on this beautiful gaming PC is super good. Ultimate cooling system. We have dual fans and 6K PAB and unleash 200 voltage of the peak performance onto this PC. Having a blast fasting Wi-Fi 7 performance using Wi-Fi 7 and also Bluetooth 5.4. Inclusive control center with RGB, fan and system settings, system monitor, and having ultra slim aluminum body. Space efficient vertical design, RGB ambient lighting, and have a physical mode switching button. So right here you can switching the fan performance. So this one can pressing on this button, you are able to switching from office mode to the gaming mode, switching to the gaming mode to the office mode. No problem, that is my pleasure, and thank you F3 to helping us to answer the question exactly. I'm not that kind of a technician. I'm just a little bit of Game Boys and trying to play much a game as I can. So yeah, so some of the questions have to be answered by those super like professional technicians. Yeah. So about motherboard questions, about like some of them I don't even know them, right? I sometimes have to ask. So I was spending all my time on gaming during my college. mainly play League of Legends by that time. Yeah, so I still play League of Legends right now. But anyway, yeah. So right now we're like why don't I show all those amazing gaming gears and also I can play on them. So this is why this job is super good for me. While I can still using all this gaming PC to show the game performance, even though I'm second on this game, but I got a fun of it, right? Like you don't have to be good at it. Yeah. Yeah, some of those games are just literally enjoy life, right? On the GTA, I think on the GTA 6, you probably could buy houses, you probably can buy cars, you can even like have girlfriends, right? I was so looking forward to the system, what on the system on there, right? So I'm not a professional gamer, super good, but on the amazing gaming PC, definitely I have to have some, at least I have to have the a beautiful visual experience on gaming, right? Like if I use some super slow CPU, super, like trash graphic card, I don't even enjoy the game. What's the point of gaming anymore, right? So I've been waiting for 10 years. It's worth for spending $1,000, something like that, right, to get a new gaming PC. It actually helping my work as well because besides of the gaming, is one having a 798 of AI performance on it. I don't know what you guys are using AI for right now because there are so many things you can learn from all the aspect from AI, right? I'm doing some kind of video generation on my PC and I'm using Canva UI and doing some N8N workflow, designing some workflow for helping people to get a much smoother job done, right? That you can all doing those on this beautiful gaming PC and this one with the Intel Core i9-14900HX CPU on it, you can definitely run all the kind of stuff without any kind of slow down. Yeah, so as the S3 said, he's doing some of the 3D scanning on it. Yeah, so everybody having its professional job doing on those PCs. So in the end, this PC is not costing you your money. It's actually saving you money, and also when you resell it, there is a chance all your RAM are and also the the storage card can even worth more than when you paying for the PC itself, right? So like this is like the best investment on the world. It's better than gold right now. The gold is the recent price like crazy recently. I don't know, bro. Like it's like my mom asked me to buy some more. I'm saying, bro, mom is already too high. I cannot like if what if like I bought it right now and start dropping right away. Yeah, there's always thing you missed, right? But gaming PC, right? It's not gonna be a wrong investment, right? At least you enjoy your game. At least you're doing everything on it. At least when you saw it, it could be much more expensive when you with the money when when you pay it, right? And look at this on the performance. We have all the ports. If you connect even this one small PC, we still have 3 monitor connection option as well. On the front, we got you a USB port on the front, which will give you the 4K display at 120 Hz or 8K display at 60 Hz. On the back, we also having another. Silver prices are really high, right? Exactly. Silver prices are really high as well. I don't know why everything's raising price right now. I don't know. It's like inflation come out right now, so money doesn't worth anymore. So probably I worked so hard, I got all the money, and it doesn't worth anymore. So some solid investments, gold, silver, like, and also SD card and RAM storage, right? All that. Some like you turn the money into things, right? It's better than you just saving the money. The money is just a number. It will it will just shrink, right? Since everything is raising the price right now, it will definitely shrink up. But if you having gold right now, you even having much more money. So some smart idea for investment. I don't know. Like I'm not even professional on those things, but I definitely it's like the really dramatic effect on those like the raising price on those RAM. So it's actually affecting to our company as well, affecting MINISFORUM. But we're literally keeping the price affordable to every of those our fans, right? So we do not want to raise the price until the last minute when we run out of the storage of RAM, SD cards, so we have to buy them again. So everybody should pay much more. The customer should pay much more. We should pay much more. You know, so that's just like like that's kind of a situation right here. So whatever. And then anyway, this is the gaming PC we are offering right now. So what is the recommend you to get it as soon as possible. Yeah, so the price could be raised up. Like no matter I don't know when it's gonna be raised up. It's gonna be raised up. Yeah, based on the situation we have right now, so it's gonna be like a bad, for a higher price you're gonna spend, right? So I would say, if you want to pay it separately, it's actually a good idea. So if you use PayPal separate payment method, you can use that. Even the price when that's the interest is not even higher than those REM resale price, right? So you're probably paying for I don't know, I don't know your guys' interest. So we probably have to pay about the 6% or 5% or 8% of it. But the REM raising price is much faster than that. So so that's why we have to buy it earlier. Yeah, I would say, bro, every time when the game company, like the GTA games come out, the PS5 price start raising. All right, all the gaming stuff are raising up the price. So I don't see anything else difference on this time. Especially we've been waiting for 10 years for GTA 6. By that time, probably the REM and also the SD card, gaming gears, PS5, or I don't know when PS6 come out, but they're going to raise up price. All right, yeah. So even on the whether it's on first hand market, whether it's on second hand market, everything will be raised up the price, right? This is like the whole world gonna play on the game, to play this game, right? Seriously, everybody on this world, heard about it or not? Yeah, everyone at least they have a memory of the GTA. They probably gonna buy it, right? They probably gonna use some kind of a good gears to buy it to play it because garbage PC probably not able to play it, right? This is gonna be burn your PC if you're still using some N150 CPU. You're not even get a chance to open up, right? So it's gonna be blow the moment you click on the button. So let's go ahead and go through this amazing gears right away. This uncompromised graphic, unstoppable gaming with NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070, a laptop GPU. I already see a lot of orders coming through, right? So thank you for your order. You guys just need to patiently wait. Don't forget we have 30-day free trial, right? So probably people are wondering, whoa, my gosh, this is amazing. I want to try it. This is so expensive. Should I try it? You probably start to wondering yourself, but you have 30-day for free trial, so there's nothing you should worry about, right? 30-day free trial. Go ahead and have your hands on it, play some of the most amazing games of yourself. I don't know you guys what kind of games you play. I'm playing the Call of Duty a lot, right? I'm playing the Dota Force a lot, and also GTA. So that's my gaming. League of Legends. So you guys probably play other games. No matter what, just try it on this RTX 5070 laptop. GPU on it, right? Super amazing, right? I see some Russian words. Let me just I have to translate. I'm sorry. Because I cannot read that. How much is the cost? All right, you probably asking how much, right? Transfer to dollar, USD dollar. Right now, if you go to store.miniforum.com, this one costs you $1,359. But we have a $30 coupon today, which is the G7 Pro 30, which can save you another $30. For the bare bone version of this MINISFORUM AtomMan G7 Pro is the $1,329 on today's live stream. So saving you another $30. Yeah, so obviously, bro, you can see all the gears, all the CPU, or the GPU we're using here. It definitely should say this is not expensive at all, right? This is not expensive because all the gears right up together is kind of costly. It's kind of gonna cost you a lot of money either way, right? So you can choose to assemble your own PC. I guarantee it's gonna cost much more compared to this one. Okay, so you actually saving you a lot of money. If you don't think so, you can try it. But right here, I'm just telling you we have that 30-day free trial. So go ahead and try for it, right? Anyway, and today's live stream is all about you guys to get you a basic idea and get all the ideas of it, right? So if you want to do it, go ahead and buy this product as soon as possible. All our deal is available in today's live stream for 30-day free trial. And also we got you 2-year warranty. So if there is any kind of a quality issue, we're going to fix it up. We're going to fix this, no problem. That is on our cost, right? Hey, this one is definitely really amazing performance. Oh, cool. Thank you. It's not bad. Hey, my friend. If you want to buy it from Russia, we do have Russia store. Yeah. Let me just show you a little bit. Yeah. Right now, I can show you a little bit. So if you're in Russia right now, so if are you in Mexico? And then I'm sorry. If, I think right here, if you go to store MINISFORUM, you can check right here. This one actually we do have Russia site. Okay, click on Russia site. I forgot the name of the your city. I'm sorry, I've never been to Russia. Yeah, so we actually having Russia site. You can actually check. We do have some of the newest product coming out, but right now you probably right now you're not able to get the gaming PC we just launched. But waiting for a little bit, few months or a month or so, you're probably able to get it. So this is M02 Ultra, MS-S1 Max. This is all our newest products, right? So Russia, we also able to get it Moscow. Yeah, exactly. As it's called Moscow. I'm just thinking about the English, bro. Sorry. I'm just trying to confirm if I'm saying the right thing. N5 Pro, MS1 Max, N5 Pro. MS1 Max is kind of amazing. So you can buy that if you are having that. If you're in a good condition, right? So there are a lot of things to listen here. So basically, I'm just telling you, we have the Russia site. You can go Russia site to buy them, right? We have EU site, we have Korea site, Canada, French, UK, Australia, Korea, Japan, and Hong Kong site. All that is available. So you guys can buy it from any site if you are from anywhere you're from, right? So thank you for joining our live stream for the people that all the beautiful people from globally. Yeah, so our product is on sales right now for this amazing gaming gears, and also we give you another $30 coupon, so you can save another $30 on our live stream. With this coupon code G7 Pro 30. That is universal to use, right? So if you guys go to store.miniforum.com, just go ahead and purchase this right away, right? Oh, that is nice. Thank you. No problem, my friend. I'm glad I to help you, right? This is like our coupon code, all that. So if you guys are from other places, let me show you guys how to order this on our store MINIFORUM.com. Right? If you go to our store.miniforum.com, you'll probably see me live streaming on the bottom left, right? So right here, you can just directly click on my live stream on the bottom left. I don't know why my live stream is so small right now. So like I don't know why I'm literally my live stream is super small. So like I don't know why. Stream and go to my live stream room, sending any kind of emoji right here. It's just having a little bit of communication with me. Yeah. Let me see. What's today? Is it Wednesday? Yeah, on the top right, you're probably seeing, you're already seeing this G7 Pro on here. Just click on G7 Pro, choosing Intel i9-14900HX, choosing barebone, adding to your cart. Yeah, you about to check out. Yeah, a lot buying from live stream room is actually getting you a faster delivery because I promise you guys that you are my, I get a little bit of commission if you buy it from my live stream room. So I definitely gonna guarantee you getting it faster. And also you your own personal after sales services, right? You can always find me on the live stream, so there's no need for you to send in those email anymore, right? Just directly contact to Reagan that like helping you to solve everything else, right? How smart that is. There is a place where you should put the coupon code, which is G7 Pro 30. I already put in them in here, so I just need to copy them, apply again, so you can see the final price for this barebone version G7 Pro. It's just $1,329. If you guys check on the IGN, they have their YouTube channel. They do report this gaming PC as well, and a lot of people showing their response to this, and a lot of people loving to try it. It's super amazing. We're able to ship into United States, Canada, Mexico, Thailand, Saudi Arabia, Bahamas, Bahrain, Belize, Canada, Chile, Fiji, blah blah blah, Honduras, Indonesia, Kuwait, Libya, Malaysia, Mexico, all that countries. Yeah, South Korea, Tonga, United Vanuatu, and Vietnam, all those places. Exactly, and you can choose on your your payment master. You can use a credit card to pay. You can use PayPal. You can use Afterpay, Calma, no problem. So you can just choosing your payment master, whether you want to pay it at the one time, you want a separate payment, is all okay. It's no problem. So you don't have to get a little bit stressed on the pay it for food pay it at food at one time. You can just separate pay it if you need so, right? And also like the gaming PC, the sooner you pay it, the sooner you pay it, the better speed gonna receive it. If you waiting for it to sold out, I don't know when it's gonna restock. You probably have to wait for another 3 months to get it. Okay, thank you for that. Hello, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for saying hi to me. LSAT, DSAT, nice to meet you. Where are you from? Nice to see all the people care about our newest gaming PC G7 Pro. Super sleek design, ultra slim aluminum body. You can actually feel the texture on it, right? You can literally feel the texture. It's actually the beautiful aluminum on the outside. Actually, looking more like a space gear. And this is so cool design, and also which affordable price. I would love to having this in my home. I'd love to sit on my sitting this thing on my desk, and probably people are going to love this gaming PC, right? The people are definitely gonna watch this, right? Hey, is this a PC? You probably say, yeah, exactly. This is the gaming PC. They probably never seen this before, right? So go ahead and grabbing this and try it for 30 days, because we have actually 30-day free trial for you guys. You guys using the $30 coupon, get this $30 coupon and try for 30 days. If you like it, keep it. If you don't like it, just send us back. There's no need for you worry about anything, right? Just play around. Okay, so today's live stream is all about saving you guys money and also showing up to how amazing this is. As you can see, this is Intel i9-14900HX CPU inside, which is 24 core and 32 thread. It can reach up to 5.8 gigahertz of a performance. Wow, tremendous. And the most incredible part is this one equipped this small mini PC, even having a small size and super lightweight, is still equipping with NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 laptop with 8 GB of GDDR7 memory, 115 voltage maximum graphic power, 798 AI tops, and the 4607 CUDA cores, all that, right? So that is what we saying here, right? So go ahead and grab you this. Before this one raising up the price, okay? There's no kidding, all the game gears, all the gears, so like all the storage and all that are still raising price, kind of crazy. Yeah, you guys should buy it. If you want to try the gaming on the if you want to get a gaming gears, buy it sooner. That is good for you. That is good for both. For anyone. So just enjoy your gaming with our stored mini foreign.com, and also we look at on this DLS4, guys. This is multi-frame generation. You guys probably haven't heard. I don't know how many of you know this technology, DLSS4, multi-frame generation. Actually, right now they have DLSS 4.5 as well on the CES in Las Vegas. I already seen that technology. The 4.5 is even much more crazier, You can check out our mini forum videos. We showed a little bit. So. Yeah, we already talked about the GDDLS 4.5. So you can see on the same condition, the RTX 50 series inclusive DLS4 technology leverage AI frame generation to deliver a significant increase in frame alongside a higher images quality and reduce the latency compared to DLSS3. Okay, so you can see we originally have if you turn off DLSS4, that is just 50 FPS on regular gaming. But if you turn on the DLSS4, that's directly dramatically crazy enough to draw raise up to 300 FPS onto the gaming performance. That is a huge step, which is like 6 times better than the gaming, right? Yeah, so that's kind of. Oh my gosh, yeah. How many you have been using the NVIDIA graphic card having this DLS on? You can tell me the difference. You can tell me the truly experience when you DLS, right? And I would say, bro, DLS 4.5 is also in there. So this is like the AI power. So even in the future, we don't even have to have those crazy graphic card. Just having normal graphic card using AI to fill up the frame generations on between. So. Great, amazing, right? And also look at another technology, another features that the graphic card in there. This one having the RTX ray-tracing, experience next level ray-trace game with the fourth generation RT cores and the fifth generation tensor cores. Yeah, exactly. You can see all the light reflection, the shade, like the texture are dramatically different. If you want to check more details on RTX technology, you guys can go to some other channel to check on RTX, right? So about that, right? RTX ray tracing experience next level ray trace gaming with 4th generation cores and 5th generation tensor cores. So right now, if you play game without RTX, you will feel like you're lost a lot of things, right? If you already get used into the RTX when you have the effect, yeah, that's a huge difference. You are literally sitting in a realistic world when the RTX is on. All the texture reflection are so real. I cannot imagine. I'm not like I cannot even wait on to seeing this on this performance onto the GTA 6 and feel like I'm sitting in a real world, right? And do all that thing, right? Super amazing, kind of crazy. And like get this RTX on the gaming onto our mini PCs, right? You cannot figure out, right? Small mini PC like this can having such amazing performance. So we actually all having all that, and also it's easy to upgrade. We have the 8 terabyte SD card inside. You can have a dual SD card inside, which is offer you 8 TB actual storage, so store all your games, super good enough. Auto performance are a 4070 laptop GPU. It's outperforms RTX 4070 laptop GPU with a 14.6 higher in the benchmark scores and generate great power efficiency. So you can see the 5070 laptop is actually way much better, 14% better than the RTX 4070. So since we're using, that this version is actually equipped, that is upgraded from the RTX 40. This one is equipped from upgraded from our G7 Ti, which is a really old version for our AtomMan series. If you still remember, that is 1 year ago or 2 years, 1 years ago. So we still selling G7 Ti, and right now we just having the after 1 year we having the upgrade version, which is way much better. And also the 3D Mark performance on this, the Fire Strike is reach up to 30,000. The Time Spy reaching up to 14,000. So all the score is kind of crazy on this gaming PC. And also gaming frame rates, you can see the Cyberpunk 2077 is 138 FPS. And Black Mesa Wukong is for 119 FPS, and CS2 is 308 FPS. Monster Hunter Wild is about 156 FPS, right? So no matter what kind of 3A games run, it can play perfectly and also with more of the enjoy. And also this one can supporting, this one is on the really high setting FPS, so you don't have to worry about those data. And the cooling is this under condition of the 64 GB RAM and a 25 degree. Okay, so it's definitely real gaming performance. I also tried a lot of games on it. It's performed really good. If you check on our video on the CES, right? If you check on the video CES, yeah, so you can see that if you check on the IGN video. So if you guys are a gamer, you all probably definitely IGN. They testing our gaming PC. The host of IGN, literally sitting there and play a long time. So we had a super pleasure conversation. Everybody enjoy what they say. Everybody were like, yeah, this is super amazing. 24 cores, 32 thread, then 36 MB L3 caches, 5.8 gigahertz maximum turbo frequency. Nice, right? 10 nanometer of the manufacture process, right? All that is actually super great, right? Ultimate core power. So more than just gaming, the 14th generation Intel Core i9 excels at the content creation and multitasking alike. And also consistent gaming performance with high clock speed and intelligent workload management. The 14900HX ensures smooth frame rate across 3A title and competitive games. Cinebench R23 multi-cores reach up to score to 29,000 of the score of Cinebench R23 multi-core task. It's actually beating i7 by at least 4,000 scores difference on the Cinebench R23 task. Okay, so compared to any other AMD chips, this one is actually having its own advantage because extreme especially when we seeing the AI performance. So this is having a super high reaction and the hardware accelerate creation. Intel Iris Xe graphic with the quick scenic video accelerator Adobe PR or AE encoding supporting for a variety more efficient workflow. So you probably know this Intel Iris Xe graphic with a quick scenic video accelerator Adobe PRAE encoding exporting a very fast, efficient workflow. And a beautiful AI areas. We got you a 798 TOPS for AI power. In AI area, that a discrete GPU go beyond gaming. It brings notably noticeably faster performance for large language mode compared to RTX 4070 laptop. So this is RTX 50. This will give you a super amazing difference as you can just literally try it and actually feel super good, right? So no matter where you using this beautiful PC, beautiful laptop, beautiful gaming PC from MINISFORUM, this G7 Pro is definitely gonna bring you surprise, right? Keep pace with AI ecosystem. You guys know it right now. The AI developments are so crazy fast, right? You probably don't know when it's gonna be coming out a new model, when it's coming to a new workflow that helping you to work. And normal PCs are not able to handle those things anymore. So you want to make money, you want to keep up on you want to keep in the first line, you want to in the first front wave of the AI technology, bro. You have to using some trustable gears, right? You're not going to using RTX 3060 anymore, bro. They're not able to afford can just run all those AI workloads anymore. Or they can run it, but it's kind of slow. They're just about to burn anyway. And using the 50, 60, or 50, 70 are the list options anymore. So you can just choosing to use them, and also give you a super fast reaction when you're using AI chip, AI graphic that is fitting for all those kind of AI works, especially when you generate a video, generate workflows and all that is kind of needing. You have to have them, or either you're gonna buy them or either you're gonna rent them. So in the long term, renting them or spending a lot of money. Buying them can even making your money back, but resell those things, right? Especially for the RAM and SD card. There's no kidding. So actually, like in our PC world, we more call it of the investment instead of spending money, right? The money will eventually come back in a certain way. You don't even think about it. Nobody think about like RAM can raise up to 100% price. Anybody spend money on RAM, they're just laughing right now, bro. Hey, they resell them, they're using them for free, and resell them for a good price as well, right? So basically, you need a gaming PC. If you need a gaming PC, if you're certain that is the idea, you need a gaming PC, now is the time. Okay, I'm not gonna rush you, but either way, you're not buying this, somebody else will buy it. So right? So go ahead and pay for it. So grabbing this as soon as possible. All the ideas right now is having a all the beautiful setup is going to give you amazing performance, right? That is the end of our stream. Either way, go ahead and try this as soon as possible. The networking, the 2.5 gigabit Ethernet, and also the Wi-Fi 7, all that is including inside of this PC. So no matter what you're doing with this PC, go ahead and try this. Don't forget we have a 30-day free trial and also 2-year warranty as well. So go ahead and try this PC and have fun with it. Any kind of game you play, and such as GTA 5 or all the kind of a game. So you're probably gonna love this. This is gonna be a last time of asking. If you guys have any questions, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask, or otherwise we can end the stream for here today. Yeah. Thank you for participating in our stream here today. As you can use right here into this live stream using this $30 coupon, and don't forget to use them, all right? And I see a lot of orders coming. Some of those people are not using any kind of a coupon. I mean, if you heard my live stream, if you're in my live stream room, you're probably already applying this coupon, right? If you're not, hey bro, I'm sorry, hey, because you're not watching my live stream. My live stream on the bottom left, you can directly click on my live stream and place your order, which give you a faster delivery to to anywhere in the world. Because bro, I'm the what's it called, this service. I offer a service from my live stream. So whoever order from a live stream, I give you the premium service, so you can get in the product faster. you can get in the product faster and also getting the guarantee. So I am your personal after sales service provider. Okay, just make sure you guys getting this as soon as possible. Right now already seeing a lot of orders. They're gonna be sold out. I don't know when it's gonna be sold out. And just as long you guys wanted to play games, as long you guys wanted to play games on the before the GTA 6 come out, go order this as soon as possible. Year 2026 is gonna be it's gonna be a blast, right? We have World Cup, we have GTA 6, and also a lot of fun things are going on. You just need to get a better gear of gaming. Just enjoy your life with it, right? Super amazing, right? No need to hesitate. That's all my live stream here today. My name is Regan. Thank you for watching my live stream. Appreciate it for you guys participating. Thank you for supporting MINISFORUM. There's much more coming out recently. Yeah, stay tuned to our channel, our Discord group, all that stuff, right? Yeah, we're gonna see you guys soon. Bye for now.